Now that he is out of jail, the government's official justification for offering the young criminal a plea deal is public knowledge. ISL's role was made public 8 months ago when DJ Academics made the 4PF proof file on the resale documents available. Instead of rapping, Fannie Willis is pulling the strings here and playing chess, all as part of a bigger scheme to trap rappers in Atlanta. Exam for the checkers board.
Two of them. Like, I've heard the two of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever, but these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say.
Even though the ESL case is ended and Young Thug is no longer incarcerated, the controversy is still ongoing. All of this was found by Lita DJ scholars, and Lil Baby has been imprisoned 4 times in the last. Really, friend, 3 months is a warning. A substantial retail fee is on the horizon, and Young Thug might also be personally involved. Things are in disarray.
Bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Bond died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. You doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state.
How did it all start, though? First would come the announcement. Regarding the release of Young Thug, DJ Academics asserts that the court is using his conditions as a ruse to try to reintegrate him into. Considering that 15 years on probation is much more challenging than most people understand, DJ experts believe that prison is a prelude to Young Thug's success.
He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. But he's always gonna talk about him and his doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about again. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of.
DJ lecturers finally revealed to us that the federal government will set up the juvenile criminal and re-incarcerate him. The catch is that it's a trap for his best friend, Lil Baby, as well, and it has been for 20 years.
Investigations. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There could be more.
Over the next 60 days.
The federal government is renewing its investigation against him, which began after he tweeted, and his lawyers are aware of this. He hasn't spoken since being released from prison a month ago. Given that he and Young Thug have been adamant about assaulting Vanna for snitching out of the ISL trial early, let's get even with these fuckers. I am speaking of Lil Baby, the rapper. Young Thug's probation should include a clause that forbids him from participating in online or in-person feuds and requires him to stay out of trouble with the law, Lil Baby responded on Instagram. Additionally, the Young Thug's Instagram video that was uploaded the day after his tweet didn't help. Stop behaving as though we're internet friends. Unbeknownst to me, my partner aimed a gun at his brother, who would show trust and assume that the same is true. Their attention was eventually drawn to this. Later that night, Young Thug went even farther by admitting on Instagram that he had secretly gotten in touch with weapons while he was at home.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people?
That
Back Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
Right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
Although T.I. even backed Young Thug, telling Banana that he made the right decision, DJ scholars pointed out that the secret animosity that Young Thug and Gunna are growing is a major issue. Seeing all of this, the authorities made a plea offer to release him from prison. Nevertheless, it is hinted that Jew wants to exact revenge on Young Thug for all of the secret taunting that Lil Baby and Young Thug have been doing over the past several months, following a story by Whack 100 that claimed to have 2 hours of gut-tripping footage of Young Thug in an interrogation room.
Hey Gunna, listen, I'm putting it together. I'm gonna give you some time. I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. I'm gonna give you some time though, Gunna, for you to go ahead on and confess. Confess to the world about all the telling you did. You know that interrogation? Yeah. Guess who got it? 2 hours? Boy, you was in it. You was sitting there talking more than Hurricane Katrina. The only thing he did wrong was let him record him. You know.
However, many believe that when Young Thug made this statement about Gunna, he overreached himself and violated his probation with his purported Instagram live.
I think I miss you.
I miss you too. What you doing?
Nothing, bored. You don't like him?
No, you shit in my motherfucking room.
Cause you was being mean. He felt your energy.
Man, I don't even play. I fly all the way to LA. Is that?
A week after the juvenile offender was freed from prison, news outlets would start to cover his purported Instagram live, only seconds after it was reported that local gang members were chasing and confronting rapper Gunna in Atlanta. Young Thug is attacking Gunna again and playing it very near that line of his probation, since he can now reply to the video of Gunna snitching in court after being freed from prison. Many have connected this to Young Thug's demands for revenge over their alleged eavesdropping.
That members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hired and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Then, as later documents would reveal to historians, they immediately went home after the YSL trial. Thug, a young man, was producing some appeals to rappers in the business, telling them to cut off all business ties and to cease being unfollowed.
Everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers, I just won't call their names, just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. It ain't like you're trying to really like.
He knew that once this became popular online, he would have to respond, so he went live, spending some time on Instagram, laughing and making jokes.
Live. I just jumped on here to let you know that yes, a goat can go live. Whoa! What's up? Who up right now? What's up? Who up right now?
But within 20 minutes, a video was included in a story, and things soon spiraled out of hand. Appeared happy to be at home and flaunted his valuables. Interview 857/99. However, the details of the Young Thug versus Gunna conflict are unclear, especially considering that Lil Baby was defending Young Thug and denouncing Gunna for over a year before Young Thug's father confronted Lil Baby and instructed him to stop talking.
What about Lil Baby throwing at Gunna for his plea deal?
He need to shut the fuck up, cause he don't know what's going on. You know, he's going off of what he heard. When have y'all went to a court date to support slime? to support Jeffrey, to support Thug.
Tug's father feels that the young thug should take care of himself and that Gunna shouldn't be ignored. Even the main cause of this current situation.
Clarify that a little simpler. Gunna hasn't done anything whatsoever that can hurt us on this case. Period.
Courtney said, how do you feel about Gunna?
I love Gunna.
See, that's the thing. People don't understand the relation that Gunna is a rat and he's done this and done that.
The story, however, gets much stranger from this point on. After L. Durk shared a leaked phone conversation with Young Thug and Lil Durk from jail on Twitter, where he chanted the lyrics to a new song, Young Thug asked L. Durk to leave a forum. How did Virgil end up? Most likely he'll go. Every time someone told Young Thug that Lil Durk had made this tape, he would phone him and ask for the verse. This is a sneak peek at the remix of Gunna's song, which he co-wrote about Virgil's fate.
No, I want you on. I'm dropping this surprise album on the same day Buddy dropped his album. Coming up soon. I need a verse from you. If you feel like replying, if you feel like you want to reply to it, saying or something, man, don't do it. Let's drop it on my album. I'm dropping a surprise album on the same day that drop it. Send your verse in, bro. I want you and Wham on the same song.
As previously stated, despite Young Thug's lawyer's advice to refrain from releasing music or posting on Instagram due to online leaks of everything and his conflict with Gunna, DJ Academics would finally reveal one more specific. DJ scholars claim that Drake gave Young Thug $1 million and flew to meet him 2 hours after he was freed from prison.
Drake flew to Thug and allegedly gave him $1 million. Drake didn't tell me. Drake gonna hit me up and be like, which, by the way, super strategic move. Super strategic. Thug was in jail talking about let's squash all this beef. If I'm Drake, I need Atlanta.